give the call to the member for Capricornia.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. It is a great relief for the people of my electorate in Capricornia that the Rockhampton Hospital Carpark is underway. I promised at the 2016 election that we would put $7 million on the table to get it started. And just as we promised, this has now been delivered. I am so pleased that the deed of agreement has been signed off for delivery and construction can now begin. This news will be a huge relief for patients, hospital staff and residents around the Range and Wandle Heights who have endured a parking nightmare for years now. Anybody living in central Queensland who has had to visit the hospital knows the frustration of having to allow 30 minutes to find a park. Hospital car parks are usually the responsibility of the state government, but lack of action and ongoing frustration spurred me to take the matters into the Liberal Nationals' hands. We shamed the state government into action because we know what a difference vital infrastructure makes to lives and business operations. State Labor disgracefully had been sitting on their hands about a hospital car park for many years. Only a week before my federal pledge, Queensland State Labor Health Minister Cameron Dick was at the Rockhampton Hospital stating he would not fund a car park. It took my lobbying in Canberra and a $7 million Commonwealth pledge and a push by the Morning Bulletin's newspaper editor to shake state Labor into any sort of action. The project will construct a 524-space multi-storey car park facility, an additional 44-space at grade car park, ancillary works including roadworks, a temporary car parking solution during construction, barriers and ticketing. From here on, construction and management is in the hands of the state government, and I certainly hope they deliver this on time. According to the contract, it is scheduled for completion in January 2019. I am both relieved and proud to have delivered this for every person who has had the displeasure of trying to find a park at the hospital, and for the residents who for years have had their streets looking like a game night at the Gabba on a daily basis. My fight to convince federal ministers to sign off on the funding is going to make a significant contribution to the local community, making access to the hospital safer and more accessible for elderly patients and families. This is a great outcome for Rockhampton. People have been crying out for decent hospital car parking at Rockhampton for years, and I'm proud to have led the charge to fix the issue once and for all.
I thank the member for Capricornia.